just before we start, I would like to say I'm going to be switching rooms with a family member, which the room that I'm going to is a bit bigger than my current room, which means more room for me to like move when I'm doing live streams, because as you know, sometimes when I pass by the tripod I kind of hit it a bit, but now there's going to be a lot more room so I don't have to like struggle getting past the tripod. But that means I'm not going to be uploading for the next couple of days, and I'm sorry I haven't been uploading the past few days because I've been busy with a lot of stuff. And yeah, let's get into today's video. Enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Burke25. We're back with another video, and for today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Lego Technic car transporter. It's set number 42098. It has 2,493 pieces, and it is it is rated for ages 11 plus. This has been a fun build. I've been making live streams. If you want to go check out those live streams, you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can like skip through a bit just to see how like the build went and all that. I did make a couple of mistakes, like with the blue car and that, or that one. These two, I had to rebuild the entire thing just because I didn't really build it correctly. But actually, the little trailer part, I did figure out that I was building something wrong just before we finished it. But yeah, I'm gonna start off by showing you guys the instruction manual, and this is one of the biggest instruction manuals I've ever gotten, and the papers are so thin. I'm gonna bring this down. So if we open it, there is a lot of steps. As you can see, here's all the steps that are in this set. There's 2,400, and these are the pieces. There's obviously like probably 301 pieces. I know one of these pieces, if I show you guys, I have it right here. There's actually, I think, 400 or 500 of these little pieces right here. But that's mostly technic because you gotta like put them all together. But if we go right here, there's 219 steps for this little part right here. If we go back a little bit more, as you can see, we're back to the 200s. And if we keep going just a little bit more, you can see that there's 396 steps for this trailer part. But now there's also the blue car, and as you can see, we're back to the hundreds. And right there you can see it's 173. So after all, there's like, I think there was like 700 plus steps, and this has just been a fun build. Too bad the paper was a bit too thin, so every time I would like flip the page, it would either rip or like be all ruffled up on the middle here where they connect. And yeah, it's pretty heavy. So yeah, now we're gonna get into the box, because the box talks a bit more about the set. So here's the front. Let me just do this. If you go right here, it sees the measurement. As you can see, it's 86 centimeters and 33 inches. Well, like 86 centimeters or 33 inches. But yeah, so if we go on the back, there's actually two builds to this thing. There's the main build right up there, and there's an alternate build. But I like building the main builds just because they're a lot bigger and they look better than the actual alternate build. But as you can see, this thing has many functions. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. There's actually more than 3. They just showed those main ones, but the other one, I'm not too sure how many this has because I only build that one. But yeah, this has been such a fun build, as I said earlier. Also, if you're thinking of building the second one, you gotta go to the website. It is not in the instruction manual. And I think it's time for me to show you guys the actual set. So first we're gonna start off with the little car. Just start off small, and then we'll make our way up. Let me just adjust the mirrors, and here's the little car. It's pretty cool. It has this little black like gear piece here where you can just easily control the front 2 tires to make it more enjoyable and playful. And as you can see, the pistons actually work as I bring it forward and backwards. So that is really cool. Unfortunately, the doors do not open. not much moves around. This thing you can lift it up or break it in, as you just seen, but this is also able to like go up and down. And just place that there, and as you can see, I can bring it up and down. But yeah, so this took around, I think, an hour or 2 hours to build. And yeah, it's pretty crazy for such a little thing. And then we got those other things. But this total build, I'll put the total time in the description. So if you guys check the description after this video is posted, maybe like 5 minutes after, I'll post how much time this took me to build. But here's all the things too, like all the gear things. As you can see, stuff rotate from here, like stuff happens here and here. Here's the thing where you can steer, and as you can see right in here, if I steer it, it moves that, causing this gear to move and then causing that to move. But yeah, I think it's really a smart idea, because if we turn this around, these things actually, if you can see those little brown pieces right there, that hits this thing, which makes the pistons go up. I thought that was really creative and really a smart idea. But now we're gonna talk about the second thing we build. I know I said smallest to biggest, but this is actually the second thing you have to build once it comes to the whole building. And this thing is really cool. It's got a lot of functions. Here, so you can see right here, there's a sticker, and each sticker tells you what it does. But if we just pull that like that, push that down, as you can see, this thing opens. We got the pistons in there. This is a V6, and this little car is a V8. But yeah, as you can see, it's really cool. The doors on this open. Let me just put that back. These doors do open. We got 2 seats, passenger seat and another seat. And also right here we have this thing where we push that down. We actually have 2, and that hooks on to this part right here, so that the car is steady on top of the truck, so while it's driving it doesn't shake around. But now we're gonna go ahead and change, switch, rotate this around, just because there's more functions back here. Also, right in the top right here, we have the steering part, where we can steer it as like in this one, but this one's in the back. There's actually 2. There's one up here, and there's this one, this little brown one right here. So though I can't really show you there, you can see how it works. Also, we have this right here, which this brings this thing down. I'm gonna show you guys something it's pretty smart. I just came up with the idea in 5 minutes. But if you rotate this, you can bring this thing down, and as you can see, it does go all the way down. But I'm gonna show you something that is really, it's much easier to do. Instead of just sitting there, just rotating this a bunch of times, and then you have to bring it back up when the car comes, and it requires a lot of force. But there's a alternate stuff you can buy just to make it more fun. So I'm gonna bring that over here. And finally, we got the last bit, this trailer. As you can see, it also has this yellow thing, so it hooks onto the blue car. And right down here we have 2 functionable stuff, and on this side we have 3, which 2 of these are the same as these ones, but we're gonna do it on this side. So this one over here, if you bring this clockwise, it releases this thing to go down, which creates a little ramp to here, so that the car doesn't have to drive in midair. But then you rotate it counterclockwise, and it goes back up. Now we have 2 other things. We have this one right here, where if you rotate it, I think I'm doing it the wrong way. One second, guys. I think I'm doing it the wrong way. It does require. Oh wait, never mind. So this is something different. Sorry, it's supposed to be this one first. But if I were to rotate this, as you can see, it releases a ramp so that the car can come up into here. But that's why it didn't really work this one, just because this was like creating a force which didn't allow it to go down. But if we were to rotate this one now, it would go bring this one down, just like the other part of the truck. But I'm gonna bring these up. So yeah, as you can see, it takes a while to bring them up. If you don't really like care about how long it takes, you don't have to do but the thing I'm gonna show you guys. But if you would like, you can do it. But we have this thing to connect both of them. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this works. So I'm gonna bring this one onto there and bring this one here. And then here we have a red and two black pieces, and you put them in between the black pieces, and then you push that down and these connect. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then this car actually goes on here. I'm gonna go show you guys where, like, all the places where this blue car can go in this build. There is 5 places this can go. You probably can guess, but I'll show you guys how it looks in each of the spot. So here you go. So one thing about this little build or this set that is a struggle is when you bring the car up, it's pretty, like, it works pretty smoothly. But then if we move on here, it does kind of like it's hard to move the car, especially if you have like big hands. I don't have big hands, but like if you were to have big hands, it's sort of a problem if you're like an adult. But after all, this set is a really great set. Right now I'm going to show you guys a really great idea that you guys can do if you would like. It's just easier and more fun. Also, one thing I did forget to show you guys is the extra pieces this set has. Right here we have quite a couple of extra pieces. It actually comes with 2 extra ones of these, but I'm not exactly too sure where the other one fell. I'll have to look for it, but there's the extra pieces. And as I said before, I don't have much Lego Technic sets, so this is going to be great for extra pieces and if I want to build something technical. So let me go show you guys my idea. The first thing you want to do is actually take these 3 out. This one right here and right there. So you want to take out those. It's really easy. All you got to do is just pull it out and it will come out. So let me see. Now as you can see, they're out. And now what you want to do is get 3 of these. If they can't be too short or else it won't reach to the gears, but you want to get these 3 and replace those that you took out. These ones with these. Doesn't matter the color or anything, but anything really works unless like it has to be big. So let me go place. Okay, so they're all in. Now what you want to do is just get 2 things. You want to get a battery box. Doesn't really matter which type. I like this one just because it's easier to turn off and on. And also you need a motor. I had this from, these 2 are actually from my Lego roller coaster that I went to motorize, but it didn't go so well. So I'm going to try motorizing it again, but I don't know when. But now I'm going to show you how these 2, like, it's a good idea to use. Some of you already probably know what I'm going to do. Some of you probably don't. Or some of you just want to, like, but you want to see how it looks. But basically what you want to do is there's an orange part right there for the gear. Basically just place it in onto the gray or whatever color it is. And then you want to go up for it to go up and down for it to go down. And as you can see, it goes down. And then just turn it off. That's one thing you got to do. And also hold this. You don't have to hold it like extremely tightly, but you got to hold it a little bit tight just because I'll show you what could happen if you don't hold it too tightly. Look, if you can see, the wires actually start to, 1 second, let me turn it off. They start to tangle up, and that could cause to some wires breaking. And I don't think you want to break this, because I think they're like $10 for this and $10 for this. But it's best not to break it. But I'll start off with this one. As I said, push it down. Whoops, I totally forgot to hold that. That's exactly what you don't want to do. As you can see now, I gotta untangle this and just be really careful so that it doesn't break. There we go. So again, hold it tightly, and there goes the ramp. As you can see, it's down. Let me bring this up so you can see this one a bit better. And now I'll turn it off. And there, it's much faster than you actually turning it. You don't have to do this, but I'm just saying it's probably a great idea if you want to like play with it and you don't want to be there too long just turning that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you it going back up. So we're gonna bring this one up first. Once it goes up, make sure you turn it off, or else it will just continue and continue spinning. So now we're gonna do this one. Here, let me do this one just because you guys can't really see it because I didn't really have a good angle. Now it goes up. It would be cool if Lego actually added this to the set, but it would be a lot more expensive. And usually Lego doesn't like these things sticking out. They like putting it inside so that you don't have to see the motors or any of the wires. So, but this is just, as I said again, if you want to do this, you don't have to, but we're going to bring it back up. And I think these are like the only things you probably want to do with this. I don't think you're going to want to do this because it's like takes literally one little turn. And also this one is the steering wheel, and you don't want to turn that too much or the axles might just break, and that won't be too good. But yeah, so I would definitely recommend you, if you can get your hands on the set, to get it. It's really fun, especially now if you're still in quarantine. You can probably order in the Lego store, and this can just like take a couple of hours off from just being bored or something like that. Maybe do like a little bit per day so that you don't finish this too quickly and have nothing to do right after. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, I'm not going to be posting for the next couple of days because I'm going to be doing some room changes and stuff. So I'm not exactly too sure when I'm going to post a new video. But my next video probably will be me showing you guys my new room, like studio. I don't know. I also got to paint the room, which will take a couple more days because it doesn't smell too good. And to be in there, especially if you go to sleep with room, it's pretty toxic. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I teach you guys something with these two things. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. Until next time, bye.